Hi, Dr. Holzer. This is my current update for my progress report. This is Module 3 of EDD822. And according to the assignment for this week, I am creating a video response to share a progress report of the implementation of my study. I am in the research phase, but obviously the beginning phases. And so in this PowerPoint, I'm going to give any challenges or barriers that I'm facing, where I am currently in regards to the implementation of my study, and then some details. As of yesterday, which I posted in the discussion post, I finished interview number 11. Originally, I was hoping for 12 participants. I was shooting for 15 in the event that there was any type of change, people dropping out, etc. I did not get 15. I did not reach 12, but I did feel fortunate to get 11 people. And over the past 2.5 weeks, I have worked pretty diligently to get all of those interviews done. I believe either in my last video update and perhaps in the discussion post at some point, I did clarify that I was working hard to be very available for the participants. And so when I received the 11 replies from people that were willing to give interviews, I was definitely open to have to come in early to school, stay after school, schedule them in the evenings or any weekend time that was open for the participants. And a big part of that was having to work outside of the school hours, and people were very willing to do that. Slide 2 is going to give more specifics on the actual update on the research. Yesterday in my discussion post, I thought I had landed on choosing Deduce as the analysis tool, the online analysis tool. And I had seen various videos, looked on YouTube, went ahead and signed up because I think it's the first 30 days free. It seemed like a very easy tool to use. But as I was looking through it, then I realized that in order to upload a transcript, I needed to make sure that my participants were anonymous. So that meant that I had to go back through all of my transcripts and delete names. And then there were also icons in that were included in Microsoft Teams. So I had to delete the icon because that showed people's pictures. Then I had to replace their names with participant number 1, 2, etc. So I did that for about 5 of the interviews. And I was also trying to create or learn how to create codes. I know that there's an auto code wizard that you can use, and it will go through, Deduce will actually go through the transcripts themselves and create some of the codes. But the further I looked into this, I began to wonder if I'm not going down a path that is unnecessary. I reached out to a friend today who also did her program with Aspen, her doctoral program, and she did a qualitative study as well, and she had 8 participants that she used. And when I asked her if she used a data analysis tool, she said she did not, because the whole purpose of the qualitative study was to immerse yourself in your data. And so I'm now skeptical about using Deduce and wondering, since I have almost all of the transcripts printed, if it just might not be more beneficial to use a simple, like I said on this, or have on this slide, do I just immerse myself in the data and create a simple Excel spreadsheet and develop my own codes and themes? And I say this, Dr. Holzer, because I'm already feeling that the themes are emerging based on my questions, which were 6 sub-questions that were based on the main research question, which was how do 7th and 8th grade middle school teachers of the current digital native generation perceive changes and adapt to various things. And those various things included critical thinking, problem solving, student memory, attention span, their learning habits to include motivation, organization, how are teachers adjusting their teaching strategies, and then we touched on question number 6, which was social behaviors, and that included topics such as collaboration, peer interactions, conflicts, etc. Closing question was, what advice would you offer? I know, having done these 11 interviews already, that there are definite clear themes coming out. One of those is learned helplessness on the part of students. One is a lack of organization, a very short attention span, and some of the teacher adaptations in their teaching strategies are chunking material. They're creating shorter lessons. So I guess my question to you is whether you think that I would be good and on the right path if I just work through my transcripts and pull out the codes and themes, or if you think it would actually be necessary to do the online data analysis tool. At this point, with my 11 interviews done, my transcripts are ready. I've worked through those somewhat. Now it's just a matter of developing my codes and coming up with my themes. So that is where I am right now, and that's what I plan to be working on over the upcoming couple of weeks.